Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Quest for Waffle Walker 3, Wages of Hunger. Quest for Glory 3, Wages of War. Sorry, I was thinking about the true protagonist of this game, the awful Waffle Walker. What a majestic creature it is. When last we left off, I showed off how you can't really die of starvation in this game, and then made my way back to this giant tree. But there's something very important that we have to do here that I overlooked the first time round. We also got quite a bit of money en route. We now have 215 royals and 1 common. Better save that money, you never know what you might need it for, Derek. You need a couple more zebra skins, but they're not going to cost too much. Now, before, I believe I didn't go into the cave. There's a cave somewhere around here. Let's see if I can go into it. Is this the cave? So we go there, and over to here. Is it here? Well, we can go there, but that's not quite what I want. No, it's not here. I've got to keep my eyes open for a cave. It might be a little further up. I do like this place. It's incredibly beautiful. Lots of brilliant sprite work. Now, is this the cave? At the end of the path, you see an opening into the center of the tree. That's where I want to go. Before I went up. And this time... Oh, okay, there we go. This time, I want to go this way. I thought the cave was earlier, but no. It's right here. This is incredibly important. There are trees growing on this tree. Another tree grows in the branches of the enormous tree. It's made of limber timber. This plant has tremendous proportions. Wonderful. Let's go this way. Walk very carefully, just in case we fall to our doom. King's Quest 3 would absolutely make us fall to our doom. So would King's Quest 2. Let's go. This way. There we go. You find yourself in a strange cave-like hole in the tree. There is a feeling of peace and serenity within, and the scent of strange flowers. Let's have a look around. You're in a cave-like area about halfway up the giant tree. You feel a strange tingling sensation. A fine vine shines. You see some large purple orbs which seem to grow out of the woodwork. You see a strange glowing sphere of pure energy. I should talk to that strange sphere of energy. Seems like a good idea. What's the worst that could happen, apart from my doom? Let us have a chat. It doesn't say much. Can I grab it? You try to reach it, but it moves out of your reach. You seem to hear voices coming from inside your head. Welcome to the Mother of the World. We are the Guardian. What is it that you seek? I think it's time to chat to the Guardian. Let us ask in more detail who they are. You hear again the voices in your head. We are the Guardian. We protect the Mother of the World. There can be no actions of harm within the heart of the Mother because of our powers. We're glowing! As well we should. We radiate heroic energy after all. Let's talk about the Mother. You hear again the voices in your head. The Mother of the World is the first tree. She's the source of all living plants. She is the living heart of all plants. Let us ask about... We can tell them about water. Tell about Shapir. As you start to tell about Shapir, voices interrupt. Most strange. We don't understand your customs or your actions. Okay, let's ask about the tree. You hear again. This tree is the mother of the world. Let's talk about the gem. You desire a gem? We create them from the essence of the mother of the world. We will be happy to share one with you. Note they said one. The beauty of the gem amazes you. Now is a perfect opportunity to mess everything up by taking more than one gem. Let's take one. And then another. Oops! We only offered you one gem. You have returned kindness with greed, and as punishment, we will crash your game. Ah, Quest for Glory 3. By not talking as much, I've managed to get to this situation without gaining any more honor. I'm still at 126. Now, let us take one of these, and then leave. They said we could take one, and so we shall have only one. Now, do we leave by going this way? The answer is yes. Yes, we do. Now, we want to head up to the very top. Not only is it a safe place to rest, but also there's something we need to do there. And it's not exactly clear why we should do this, but there's a very subtle hint. A very subtle hint that tells you maybe there's a thing you can do. So let's go into here and be amazed by the incredible feeling of living energy. It's a totally awesome place. And let us look again. After we've rested, of course. At this. So we'll just stop. Right here. The game puts you here as if to say, hey, maybe there's something you can do right here. The sun rises and we awaken. Let's look at this. You see a spiraling platform growing out of the earth. This seems pretty important. So what we're going to do is we're going to make an offering. And what can we offer that would be worthy? Why, water from the pool of peace. Let's walk onto it. Which you wouldn't know what to do. Get a little jingle. You empty the skin of peace water into the spiral platform. A few moments later, a new fruit appears on the branch near you. This must be your gift from the heart. You take the gift and carefully place it in your pack. We get points! Let's look at this fruit. It's right there. Gift from the heart of the world. Weighs 20 quarks. Just holding this gives you a warm, happy feeling inside. Why would you think to do this? The game probably gives you a hint somewhere. But that looks a lot like an offering place, and the fact that the game walks you over to it when you arrive is the one hint that maybe you should be doing something here. And so, we now have magical fruit. Could we use that fruit to grow another world tree? Maybe. We'll find a use for it at some point. Right now, we need to make our way back to Tarna, because it's in Tarna that we're going to do something really important. Something that will both ensure that we complete the game, and also ensure that we complete the game as a fighter rather than a paladin. We're going to be tanking our honor. There's a great way to tank your honor. And it's counterintuitive, but also possibly the safest way to do so. Thought I could look at that tree. I cannot. Let's run down the tree. Meow. It's not like we don't have the stamina to expend. We have 5 gajillion water skins of Pool of Peace water. 16 to be exact. That's basically 5 gajillion. Go over here, past the cave that's not actually a cave, but I thought we could go into. Then here. If you played the first game in the Quest for Glory series, you know that when someone offers you a gift, you don't push your luck. If you played the second game, you know this too, because when someone offers you tea, you drink the tea. Or politely decline the tea, but either way, you acknowledge that you've been offered tea. It is currently what time of day? Very early. We should be able to get most of our way to Tarna before it gets too late. Let's save here, and let's travel out. And get attacked by you! I do not want to get hit by you. If I do get hit, I suppose I can just buy a poison pill cure when we get to Tarna. Oh, I missed. Good. Just keep striking. And defeat you before you can poison me. 3 hits. That's all it takes when you have 300 in all of your stabby stats. Did we get poisoned? No. We do have honor, though. Is that because we made that offering? It might be because you made that offering. I'm going to have to make sure I get rid of that. The game works really hard to give you small bits of honor here and there. And the game also gives you an opportunity to completely max out your honor, which we're going to try our best not to do. But first, let's face you and hopefully not get poisoned. 1 strike. 2 strikes. 3 strikes. When it looks like it's about to strike at you, that's when you go for the swipe. And there we go. Let us save now. I should be saving in a different slot. 100% should be saving in a different slot. I should have lots of different save slots in this game. This game is proving to be not as stable as the first entry. It's not as stable as the second entry either, but the second entry that I played was a fan game. Let's get out of here before we get ambushed by a leopard man. And just like that, we are safe. Could go here and fill up that water skin. I should. Why have only 16 water skins when you can have 70? Ah, hello! It's back! A dinosaur story.
Hey, I've heard that you're a really good warrior. Can I have your autograph? In blood?
No. Have at thee! Oh, you actually got to strike him. You have done better than most opponents in the last few videos. Oh, nice dodge there, Derek. And another strike. And another strike. The game really builds this up to be tough. But for Derek, this isn't so bad. For a thief, this might be more challenging. And you are gone. Do I want another horn? Eh, sure, we'll take it. Add it to our collection. We can always drop it later. Like, someone at some point will be like, prove that you're a great warrior by presenting me the horn of the dinosaur. Drops a huge pile of them. Which one do you want? Whichever one will most prove my worthiness, or just the sheer volume of them. Oh, look, it's another one!
Hey, you took that horn. My horn's better. I'm going to use it to kill you.
You're welcome to try. How many of these dinosaurs are there? Well, there'll be a lot less by the time we've left Tana. Let's have a strike here, and a strike here, and another one here. It's quite clever having the shadowy effect in the combat screens. They don't have to animate the entire creature. You just need to animate the head and the... Oh, I say that. The head, the tail, and the torso. I was about to say not the tail, but then I remember that the tail can strike you. Okay, stamina isn't doing that great, but we can get more stamina. We can get more. Another horn for the collection, Derek. We spent ages not encountering one of them, and now we're encountering them in droves. It's just a good thing they only attack one at a time. Okay, let's go over here. Because it's getting dark. We're likely to be ambushed by a random encounter. At least it's not the awful Waffle Walker. Okay. Moon is not there, but it said the moon's there. Oh, moon. Right, fill this up. Always do with more. And then we'll grab some for ourselves. And then we'll rest. Sleep until morning, Derek. This is a lovely place. Hi again! Hey, Moon! Bye, Derek! Bye, Moon! And we are safe. Imagine if one day you're just not safe. And a random asteroid hits you. The asteroid didn't have foul intent. It was just an asteroid. Is this Quest for Glory or The Sims? Both can be silly in their own ways. Hello, giant ant. I will have at thee with you. Will I find the giant mound that you come from at some point? Maybe I will. Perhaps it's a random encounter, or maybe it's just in a location on the map I've not been to yet. Either way, I doubt I'll be able to do anything about it. So, let's leave, and make our way back to Tana. I wonder if the Lion-Tur guards will realise that we've eaten the awful Waffle Walker. We've done a great thing getting rid of one of them. Unfortunately, there are a limitless supply of awful Waffle Walkers, each one of them capable of feeding you most heartily. But also it just makes you feel like you shouldn't have had the whole thing because, you know, cholesterol. Shouldn't have a dessert exclusively as the only part of your meal. Should balance it out with vegetables and the things that your body requires. Nutrition's important. That it is. And when we come back, folks, we will do some very important things here in Tarna. Very important indeed. Things essential to saving the region and the wider world. And also something that tanks our honor, which is critical for saving the fighter run. The run of being a fighter in this series. Gotta stay as a fighter. It's just what we must do. It's what we must do. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.